Oh, well, hello everybody. Welcome to Cheeky Chap Gaming. Keeping it simple. I'm seeing lots of questions about where are ASP on trophy fishing too. So this morning, I've decided to jump on and do a quick video on where and how to catch ASP. So first things first, the map that I'm on. So you can see I'm on the Volga, on the pier, and obviously you require ASP to open up one of these. I think it's that one there, but I've already done it, so I can't. You can check on the unofficial Trophy 2 website, which is tr-2.ru/en/ASP, or you can just do the tr-2.ru and then select your language, and then in the search option in the top right hand corner you can put in there the species of fish that you're looking for, and it will give you all the information. It's a very good website. It gives you all the information you need for all the fish, what bait to use, where to spend your points, etc, etc. But that's another video for another day. I just wanted to do the ASP thing here. So obviously you can see where I am, and predominantly I'm not sure how many ASP I've caught. I'm going to have a look on my profile. Give me a quick second here, guys, while we have a look and see. ASP. So you can see that I've caught 6.099 kilogram ASP as my biggest ASP. And you have to catch over a 6 kilogram ASP to get a star rating of 6. So obviously, if you don't get that fish, you won't get the 6-star rating, which you need to open up the one of the pools. As you can see, the depth in the water, or average rating, sorry, that is. I caught it at 328. That's not. Oh, time spent catching. Oh, I spent 3 hours 28 minutes trying to catch this ASP. Rod model. So you can see it's a TFS 10, which is a different rod than I'm using here. I'm using the TFS. I'll just show you. Let me just close this up, and I'll show you the rods that I use for spinning. I've actually got 3 TFS 10s, which cost 50k each, but I use them so much that I bought 3, and then I just keep using them instead of repairing them, having to wait for it. But this is the gold version, so obviously this gives you more. This is the one to buy really for later on. Plus it gives you additional stuff, so you can see probability of getting extra bait. Oh, it says 1% at the moment, but I'm sure it's more than that because I keep getting bait. And these have also got a 1% chance of getting bait. But you can see these are not. I've not spent any much points in these. I just use these for mass catching. So there's actually a gold. When you can get a gold, you have to catch 200 ASP as part of a gold. I think you get 7 gold or something like that for the ASP. I can't remember. It's ages ago since I've done one, guys, and it does take a lot of fishing to get them. How you use your bait on here? So you can catch ASP using the yellow twister and the black twister. They're the two most prominent. You'll catch them on all the others that you can get, and you can see that you can buy these. Obviously, if we go to the into the purchase, you see it's 150 for both the yellow and the black. It's 500 for the blinker. And the spinner silver is 600, as is the spoon lure silver. You have to pay gold for the red twister, the green twister, and 2 gold for the spinning gold, and the spinning spoon lure gold as well. And if you have a look on the website, on the website I just mentioned a minute ago, you'll see that there's some additionals as well. You can also catch them on Cyclops blinker, a shade, a green twister, which is what we've got up there. That's the gold one, sorry. There's another one as well, but I can't tell what it is on the website because it's cut out. But it starts I think it's wobbler or something, a yellow wobbler or something like that anyway. But I predominantly use the yellow one all the time. I'm not sure why, but I seem to catch more ASP on the yellow one. But you can catch them on the black as well. It's just that I get lazy and just buy the same one all the time. As you can see, if you look on my bait thing, you'll see I've got 2 hanging on my hook at the moment. One thing about this is there's 3 choices of hook length here. You get the smallest one, you get the medium one, and you get the large one. If you put the large one on, you will get snapped loads of times because these rods are just rubbish. Until you've fully pimped your rod out, you're going to struggle. But I'll leave it on this so you can see how often I get snapped off. So where to and how to fish. If you look at my radar at my thing at the bottom of the page, you'll see I'm at 3, 4, 5. Now between 3:30 and 3, 4, 5, you'll catch asp on the top of the surface, and I'll show you where. And also very close as you get to as you're about to take the spinner out or the lure out of the water. So I'm going to cast it to start with and catch a few fish on video so you can see. But you'll see predominantly how far I am. So I keep it on the surface, and you'll see that I'm 22 meters there. Now I predominantly click and let it go a bit, and then I right click my mouse to make it go fast, and then stop and then start whining normally. And as you get closer and closer, you will get bites very close to you. Not always, but on most of the time you will get a bite not near the surface, right close to you before you pull it out. So leave it till the very last second before you pull it out. On this occasion, typical video, it doesn't work, or it hasn't worked. I haven't got a bite right close. But don't be disheartened by it, because I'm telling you now, I've had 20 K's worth of in a daytime session from 5 a.m. in the morning, which is when you catch these fish, until 11 p.m. at night. You can catch asp on the surface, and you'll notice I'm winding as soon as I go in. I don't want it to go down to the foot. You can let it go right down here, but you'll catch eox down here. That's as deep as you can go, but then if you get that deep, right click, there we go, and now I've got one. You have to use your space bar on these, which uses your energy, but I double click my mouse so that it keeps that down and I don't have to keep using my energy. So hopefully this is our first asp. There you go, a 1.168 asp, guys. So it's worth 23 energy and 82. What you'll notice about these asps is that they give you a great return for your money. Now remember, I just told you how much it costs for the lure. You can see that I've nearly recovered the lure in one fish. So again, it's 3:30. I never go past north. If you go past north, you catch loads of they're pike in the UK, but I think they're called esoc on this game. So I'll do it again. I'll just do a couple of casts here just to prove that they're catchable. And I want to try and catch quite a large one, which is going to be difficult on this rod, because I get smashed all the time, especially using the biggest lure. You'll get wasted loads of times. But I promise you, if you use this method, you will catch at this distance. You will catch asp all day long. And if you want to bag up on them, at first, when you first use these lures, if you haven't got any achievements on the lures, you'll be able to catch a lot more asp than I catch. You can catch 8 to 10. Oh, we're going to lose this one, I think, maybe. You can catch 8 to 10 on one lure, and then your lure will be wasted. Oh, we're going to lose this. It's going to bugger off. This is what always happens. When they're big like this, you've got to get them in quick before they wake up, because once they wake up, they'll just do a runner like this. I am double clicking, but they end up making you use all your energy, which is a nightmare. I just snatch them off me. If I can't get them in a quick time, I just break them off and get another one, because it's not cost effective with regards to the energy. But we'll go with this one. This looks like it might be a big fish, so I'm going to waste my energy on this occasion just for this video. I'm going to see if I can try and pull it in without losing it. Once you get up to that red, it's pretty difficult. They just snap off very quickly. But you'll notice that I'm clicking my mouse. Look, you can see it bouncing up and down because I'm left clicking my mouse up and down, and that tires the fish out a bit. Like it feels like it does. It might not. It might just be me being psychologically silly. But I feel that if you can just keep this fish on as long as you can, you will actually catch it, because it'll get tired. But the more it goes to the top, the less chance you've got of getting it. So if you keep moving the rod towards the direction the fish is going, you can keep double clicking and bringing it down further like this. I'm pulling it to the left, and now it's going right, so I'm going to run it right, but it's pulling away. I'm probably going to lose this, guys. It's probably going to go. I'm not going to be able to land this one, I don't think. Yeah, it's going to blow me out. Unless this comes all the way down now, it's pretty much going to go. And that was close. I'm just wasting energy here, guys, and you'll be doing exactly the same. You'll get quite frustrated. This is going to break off now, because I am. There we go. It's gone. I should have just let it go as soon as. When you first catch them like that, you've got a small window of opportunity to get them in. That's how I got my 6.00. I just tugged it in straight away and bit the bullet and just hoped that I would would land it quickly. So what I'm going to do on the next one, if it does that, I'm just going to bring it in. Right, here we go, there's another one. So I'm just going to bring this in quickly and try and land it as quick as I can, and before it wakes up, because when they wake up, then you've got no chance. There we go, a 1 point, again, 82, that's exactly the same fish as I threw back before. Might have got less points, I don't know, but it was 82 money and 23, so it's literally the same fish. So you can see, you can catch these 10 a penny all day long if you just fish on that line. If you fish that line here, you're going to get an odd ecox or something like that. Oh, and you also need to move the rod left and right. Here we go, this one's going to snap me off as well, so I'm going to pull it in quickly. See if I can get it in quick before it realises. There we go, it's going to run now. It's just woke up. I'm going to try and get this in quickly. Oh, we got it, we got it. There we go. 2.6 kilograms, 113 energy and 182 money. So you can see that's paid for the lure already. And you can see that it's just a great fish. And when you start bagging these up, I promise you, the weights that you'll catch will be ridiculous. So we got another one. Straight in. You'll see every now and again I click my right mouse button so that it winds itself, self-winding, and the lure gets faster. That's because I want to get it closer quickly. So the closer you get it, the less distance you've got to wind it in. But if you keep it high in the water, the lure, you will catch ASP all day long. Here we go. This is a small fish. There we go. 0.404. Again, 28 coins for that fish though. Remember, you want to always keep it at the 3, 4, 5. That's where I get my best results all the time. This is where I come and do the gold quest for these fish. I always come on this line here and fish this line, and I've done it in like, you can usually take 4 or 5 game days to get the 200k kilos that you need for these fish, and you're probably going to use something in the region of like 12 lures at 150 a go, but the money that you'll make will be ridiculous. There we go, this is going to be a tough fish. I'm going to try and pull this in quick because it's going to bugger off quick, this one. Here we go, it's really close to going. Got it, there we go, 1.58 again. So you can see the coin that you get for these is just ridiculous, guys. This is I could quite happily sit here all day long and do this all day long. If you want to make coin, this is the way to do it on this water. But you do need the rod to do it, and you need to spend the gold for this rod if you want to. That's why I spend. And the gold's not a lot on here. You can get this from doing quests. You know, you can get the you can get this rod from doing the gold quest for the other fish, and you'll see that I've got lots of videos that are going on the unofficial site now. I'm going to be making a video of all the goldfish, the fish that I'm catching for gold coin. I've made a couple of videos already that you can see on there, and if you're not sure what or where they are, just subscribe to my channel or have a look at my channel, and you'll see what fish I've done on there on Trophy Fishing 2 already. And most of them are all reward fish that you get paid for. There's a fish I'm trying to catch at the moment, the goldfish, but you need lobworm, and the lobworms are like ridiculously expensive to buy. The gold farmers have got the gold side up on the market. All the Russian guys are just taking the piss out of that basically, so I don't play their game. But that's another story. We're not going to go there because I'm not really interested in slating people, but I'm a bit frustrated that the gold market has been abused a little bit by some individuals who have been doing it for such a long time. This is going to break. We're not going to get this one in, but I'm going to have a crack at it anyway. Look at that, straight up. This is a decent fish, this. Yeah, this is one of them that's just going to go straight to the top and go ping. Right, I'm double clicking as you can see, and it's coming down. Following it to the left, double clicking. Now going to the right, double clicking. I might just get this in actually. I might not though. Let's have a go at it quick. Oh no, it's going to snap off. There's no way. Oh. I'm teasing myself now because you can spend loads of energy points on this just by faffing around because they're going to go around forward and backwards. But sometimes you can get these big ones in. You've just got to be a bit patient with it. Like this one's close to coming in. If I can get it back down to... Oh no, it's gone again. This is going to be really close, guys, to landing this. If I can get my green bar down, I'll pull it in one go. Here we go. I'm coming in now. I'm going for it here. If I snap off, I snap off. But we're going for it. There we go. 1.971. So each fish has got its own its own little way, and no two fish are the same. It just seems like they fight differently. So you can see I've already used one of my lures on the right. It's gone down to 1. I had 2 when I started. So I'm getting about 10 fish per lure. Once the yellow one's gone, I will actually fish with the black one just to show you can catch it on them as well. But I don't really bother swapping over. I just keep the same lure on because I'm just basically lazy when I play this game. I'm just playing it for, for a bit of fun really. There we go, just short of 1 kilo. So as you can see, I'm just going to go a bit to the right of, I'm going to go to 330. Don't normally fish this line, but I'm doing it just for video. So we'll see if this has the same effect. Sorry if you can hear some rather loud mechanical sounds. It's the binmen that have just come round to empty my bins this morning, and they're making quite a lot of noise outside. So forgive me if you can hear it on the video, guys, because I don't edit my videos. Wow, this is a big fish. This is going to twing me in a second. I can't do anything about this. This is going to be gone. Straight to the top, and goodbye Vienna. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's just a silly day. He's going. Right, I'm not going to mess about, guys. I'm just going to pull it off and get rid of it, so that it doesn't cost me any more points. So you can see there's a potential there. I'm going to pull this in a little bit quickly. There's a potential there to get a lot of money in this very quickly. Hence why, once you've caught so many fish on your twister, the game developers are very clever. He's made it the amount of fish drop once you get less fish for your bait. It's a bit like when you first start and you use your bread. You've got 999 bread, and then you don't have to worry about having any bread for ages. But all of a sudden you run out of bread because you've caught that many fish on it. So there is a limit to how many fish you can catch on the lure before it goes to the same situation as the bread does. So instead of being, like, I don't know how many you catch originally on it, because I never kept count originally. I thought that the lure would last forever, but clearly he's realised that he can't make any coin out of us if he did that. So I'm just looking on the chat on the bottom left, and it says big. Who's down there? It's can't see the names at the moment because I've got a fish on. Let me just have a look. Oh, Big Jazz was asking how to catch ASP. That's ironical, isn't it? Where are all the ASP? I can only find chub. Loads of laugh. Right, well, Jay-Z, let's quickly have a look at this lure and you'll see. So if we look on the expert thing here, you'll see that this is all the fish that you can catch on here. So, and if you change it over, it doesn't really change that much, because look, there's 2, 4, 6, 7 on that one, and then on the big one there is 2, 4, 6. So it doesn't change. So each time you change over, it'll tell you what you can catch, 2, 4, 6 on that. So you can see what you can catch on that. You can even catch the eyed on that. I've never actually caught an eyed on them though, to be honest. And this one here, 2, 4, 5. So you can't catch large black bass, largemouth black bass. So these are the things you catch most of the time, but you catch a lot of chub on these as well, as you can see there. It does say that. This will be the same. See? And then this one here, which is the wobbler, which is the one I was talking about before that you can't see on the website, because you get this as a bait, I think. So it says there, look, 1 to 100 bait wear out. So if you run your mouse over, it tells you on there 1 to 10 wear out. But when you first start these, there's more. I think it's 1 to 100. See, that's 1 to 50, 1 to 50, 1 to 50, and this is 1 to 100. But when you check to see what you can catch here, it's literally the same stuff. So why would you use something that's expensive? Save that for it, because of different water. When you go on different rivers, if you use these, you can see different fish on the top of there. So I would be tempted to stay on the cheap stuff, because you'll always catch fish on the cheap stuff. There's no two ways you won't. So I'm going to put the black one on for a minute, and then we're going to have another boat on, and then I'm going to catch a couple of more fish on this, and then I'm going to call it quits on the video, guys, because all I really wanted to do was just catch a few apps to show you guys how easy it is to catch them, and that you can where you can catch them. If you've got any questions or you want to know about any other fish, just stick it down below. I've also done a video how to fish. Most of you guys have sussed it out anyway, so but anyone who's new here, who's not sure, just check out the rest of my videos. I've done a couple of comprehensive videos. There we go. That's not a bad fish, is it? Use that one for the screenshot to put on the video. 141 on a black one. So let's move a bit. Let's move in between the two numbers on the top. But you do need to cast you have to cast far out for them. Look at that. 22. But saying that, I have caught them very close. This is going to be a miss. I'm not going to land this. You can catch them very close in. I have caught fish really, I mean literally, just cast out in front of me, and I've had one straight away. And here we go. This is going to crash off. Oh, I landed it. 2.345. That's a bigger one than the one before. So you can see, you have to be aggressive with them to get them in quickly. And if you're aggressive, let me just cast a little bit closer. So if you're aggressive, you can catch them very quickly. They will snap you off though. Here we go. Let's see if I can get this one in quick. This is going to twang off. Oh, I lost it. See that? You can get them, but you've got to be very aggressive with it. I'm just going to do this in front now and see if I can catch a few biggies in front here, because I'm pretty sure you can catch fish right under your toes all the time, and you don't have to cast all that far out, because someone keeps saying you need to cast at XYZ difference. It's a load of rubbish. I've caught so many asp in front of me, it's unbelievable. You've just got to be patient, and you've got to use your right mouse button to get the bait close to you quickly, and then it'll close down the distance between the fish and you getting away. Obviously that one just snapped off because I was too aggressive with it, but if I'd have let go a little bit and then had another bringing it in, I would have caught that. I'm pretty confident. You're still from the 2.4 one that I landed, and that's how I landed the I literally hit one. I miscast, and I was winding it in really quickly like this, and then I stopped the wind, and just as I stopped the wind I got a bite, and that's how I got my 6.099 kilogram fish. It's going to make a liar of me now. I'm not going to catch one close in now. You need to keep you need to keep that lure. There we go. This is going to be a tough one as well. Yeah, this is off this one straight away. That was a big fish. So you need to keep the lure as close to the top as you can, because that's where the fish are. I've caught an odd one down low, but not that many. This is about as deep as I ever go where I am now. And you'll find that you can make it, you'll hit them. See, look at that. I've hit a big one again. This isn't coming down. This is going to snap off, I think. Oh, I might get this. There we go. 3.749. So you can see it works. If you fish closer and you get a fish quick and you wind it in quickly, now that's half the size of that 6 kilogram one that I had. So you can see, look at that. 2.62, sorry, 262 coins for that. And the cost of the bait is exactly 150. So that's massive. That's a massive return for your money, that. So this is my last cast, guys. I'm going to have another cast close in, or until I get a fish, I'm going to fish close in. There we go. This is going to be a tough one. Yeah, this is going to snap off this. I'm not going to get this one in. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, it's going to snap off. Yeah, it's going to run out this now. I've not brought it in quick enough. Yeah, this is a goner. Oh, maybe not. Right, I'm going for this. No, we're not. We're going to lose it. This fish has got the better of me now. He's run off. I don't know. Remember, I'm pressing my space bar here, and well, oh, I remember the last one that I broke off a minute ago, though. So this looks like I can get this. I've just got to be a bit more patient with this one. Here we go. Got it this time. All right, so flipping pike. I hate catching these. I'm not a fan of them at all. I want one more ask before I go, guys. This is and I've run out of bait, so I'm just going to buy another one of these. If it doesn't really matter which one I buy, I'm going to buy the yellow one. That's what I normally buy. Just get a couple of them. I've just paid for them by landing the fish are landed anyway. So here we go, one more. Here we go. Let's see if I can get a decent one. Be great if I can get one more like this very close in. A very good size one. You have to strike left and right. You probably hear my mouse moving on the mouse mat. Oh, this isn't going to happen, I don't think. Yeah, there's nothing here. I've caught him right here, though. It's crazy how it works. That's not a very good cast, is it? I'll get on that line there. Right, here we go. Pull it in quick. Keep the rod right down on the water as well. That's what you need to do. Here we go. Oh, this isn't a big one. This is coming straight in. Oh, it's a flipping pike. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the pike. The deeper you go in the water, the quicker you get a pike. Here we go. This is a biggie. Big-ish. 1.5, something like that. Oh, it's another pike. What's going on? All of a sudden I'm catching nothing but pike. Oh, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We're going to run out of time in a minute. That's why I'm catching. Later on in the afternoon, you tend to get a lot more esox or whatever they're called. Right, we need one more asp before I call this video. I'm definitely going to catch one more asp. I'm determined to. Let me get back on my 3, 4, 5 line. There we go. Right, let's keep it above the halfway line there in the top bar. There we go. Oh, this is going to be a big fish. Yeah, this is not coming in this one, guys. This might be a pike, this actually. Yeah, I don't think this is an asp. I think it's a pike. It's an esox. Esox. Yeah, this is faffing me about. I'm not having all this bullshit. You're either coming in or you're gone, pal. Yeah, I can't be doing with this when it does this. It winds me up. It's wasting my time. Time's money. That's what happens when that happens. You just pull it out. Get rid of it. I tend to do that a lot when it's getting close to the evening, when it's about to become 18 to 20 or something like that. And this is going to be a pike. If I go too low, I don't want to go low. As soon as it gets on the 18 or 1900 hours on the clock, yeah, you start getting a lot of pike. Another ass. There we go, guys. That's my last fish for the day. I hope this was of some use to you guys, because obviously the ass seems to be the elusive fish for everybody, but it's not that elusive if you know where you're going and what you're doing. And I've proved that you can catch them both close and at distance. I've even caught asp over here on the, when I've been fishing on this part here. Not a lot, but I have caught them. I don't think they're predominantly in one area of the water. I think I've caught idea as well doing this, to be honest. So it's kind of like, it's like everything. You catch fish wherever they are in the water, because they're not predominantly programmed into one place. You know, there are different fish in different areas. Although obviously, when you tend to find an area where you find fish, and then you always fish that area for that same fish with thinking that you're never going to catch them anywhere else. But I've caught asp all over this water in here. This looks like another pike. I caught a really nice hide on here once doing this as well. And a nice chub. There, I told you, didn't I? I said it was an esox. So yeah, I mean, this is making a liar out of me again, obviously, because I've said I can catch an asp over here and I haven't caught one. But we are getting to that stage now where it's getting late evening, and in the late evening you do get the e-socks a lot lower than you get ASP. So yeah, it is what it is. Get largemouth round here as well. Caught a load of largemouth round here. Be nice if I can catch an ASP here just before I finish to show you that you can catch them. But predominantly the e-socks round here. There's another e-socks, look. Yeah, that's it, guys. I'm going to knock it on the head. I hope this has been useful to you guys. Even though the last couple of casts have just proved me to be untrue, that you can catch an ASP over that distance. But hopefully this will encourage you to use the bait that I've been using, because you don't need to use the black one. The yellow one works perfect. You can catch a bucket load of fish on them. You've just got to be patient, and you've got to. I tend to not fish the. You might have noticed when I first started the video, I was actually on the medium one and not on the big one, because you still catch big fish on the medium one, and I was predominantly trying to fill out the 200k kilogram thing. So I was quite content to keep catching the 1.5s and 2s, you know, rather than snapping off all the time. It was more economical for me to just keep catching the fish faster. So you will catch smaller fish with a smaller lure on. I'm hoping this will catch one very close to us so you can see that it worked. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, it's not worked. Well, if you've watched all my video all this way through, the least I can do is catch one on the smaller bait. Let's just do this. Just make this the last ASP. The last gasp ASP. Okay, so you can't catch an ASP on a medium one. You can, because I've caught bucket loads of them. This will be a pike. Oh, it's a perch. Well, there you go. A European perch on the old medium size. You can catch loads of perch on the next one down. There's a 25k kilogram perch quest that you can catch these on, but it's a bit expensive when you're using. You know, when you're using the 150, when you can catch them on worm, it's pointless. I think this will be my 10th fish on this, so I'm probably going to lose this. Might be another purchase. Oh no, it's not. It's a small asp. Oh, it's a perch again. Wow. Well, there you go. 2 perch on the trot, guys. I think this next fish will be my 10th fish on this bait, and then that bait will drop off. I'll be down to 1 lure. See if I catch another perch 3 on the trot. That'll be a bonus. Nope, this is an asp. Or an ASOX. There you go. Last asp of the day. So 1.1 kilograms. So it shows that you can catch. I mean, if you've got that 200k quest for the coin, this is the way to do that. I would suggest. You'll catch an odd big one, but if you're after the 6 kilo one, I would just use the big lure and try and catch them closer in so that you can get a chance of landing it quickly. Okay guys, that concludes my video for today. Cheeky Chat Gaming, keeping it simple, and you don't get any simpler than this here. And I'm going to leave the video running while I just do a few more casts until I lose one of my lures, and then I'm going to close it. Well, I'm going to stop talking on the video now. You won't hear any more sound, but the video will go off all of a sudden. So thanks again for all the people who've subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate it, and all the comments that you guys are making as well. Thank you again, and I'll see you on my next video, guys. Have a great day. Cheeky Chat Gaming, keeping it simple. Goodbye.